Welcome to Squadron Scale Workshop. My name is Brett Green, and today another very interesting model has dropped onto the front doorstep, and it is Kinetic's 1/48 scale F-104G Luftwaffe Starfighter. Now, we've already had a Starfighter kit released by HyperScale, but that was nearly 20 years ago in the year 2000. And it was a good kit for its time. It was simple parts breakdown and quite accurate in outline. Probably one of the main complaints about it was the fact that the wings were festooned with recessed rivets, and the real aircraft certainly didn't have those. Daco, also from the Netherlands, released an update set of injection moulded plastic sprues that updated and replaced virtually all the parts on the kit apart from the fuselage. Well, now you don't need to do that because Kinetic has come up with their own brand new tool, F-104G in 1/48 scale, and this has nothing in common at all with the older HyperScale kit. I thought I might do another little unboxing video here, just give you my initial impressions on what the kit looks like as I'm opening the cellophane bags for the first time, and share some of those impressions with you out there in YouTube land. So let's have a look at what we've got. First of all, we have a top opening box, quite sturdy, and we can see that there are three marking options available. We've got the splinter camouflage and the Euro camouflage for a couple of Luftwaffe machines, and there's a Navy aircraft as well in a grey scheme too. So what we find in the box, first of all, on the top is a cellophane bag, separate cellophane bags for each of the sprues, and this is the sprue that contains the fuselage. It's been quite a while since I actually had a look at a Starfighter kit, and my first impression was that it's quite big. The fuselage is quite long, so let's flip that up the right way. What we have here is really nicely moulded fuselage halves, and we have some recessed panel lines that are very crisp, very consistent, as well as some recessed rivet lines as well. Let's see if we can get nice and close to that. Can we focus on that? There we go. So yes, very, very nice indeed, state of the art. Some of Kinetic's recent releases are really up with the best moulding available today. So we also have the horizontal stabilizers. We have the little tiny itsy bitsy wings. You'll notice that they're relatively feature free. So there are a couple of panels on there, but there are certainly no rivets. So that addresses one of the main concerns from the older HyperScale kit. We have also the intakes on this sprue. So that is sprue A. Let's have a look at the next sprue in the box. So another individual cellophane bag. I do like that concept because it means that the plastic sprues won't rub against each other and scuff the nice smooth surfaces. So this is sprue B, and we have a lot of detail parts here, and they look very, very nice indeed. So let's just take a little walk around that sprue. We have the nose parts here. The detail on the undercarriage parts looks fantastic. Intake bullets. We have really nicely moulded interior detail on things like the speed brakes, undercarriage doors and so forth. The wheels, we have a number of different options for the main wheels by the look of it here. Yeah, the detail of these parts is really very, very impressive. Very nice indeed. Okay, next sprue. And we can see, just by looking at these sprues, compared to the relatively simple parts breakdown and small parts count of the Hasegawa kit, how much more detail and how many more options this model has. Okay, so sprue C appears to be the ordnance sprue. So we have a number of different styles of tanks. So it looks like we have the wingtip tanks as well as the wing-mounted drop tanks. We have missiles. We have all sorts of mounts as well and rails, and looks very interesting. We also have the interior of the rear exhaust, and I don't know if you can see it there, but there's quite a nice little texture on there that you don't see on very many models. That's nicely done, and we've got one of the seat options on here as well. The last remaining plastic sprue is the clear one. And this is pretty straightforward. We have one style of canopy. There'll be gun sights and a number of lights around the fuselage and wings and tail surfaces too. So they're all supplied as clear parts. Kinetic, I can see in the box, has also given us a small photo etched sprue. So we have, looks like some seat detail here, a few rails, and also the appropriate harness straps for, I guess, two styles of seats. I think they might be included in this model. And also the cartograph printed markings for the three schemes that we had a look at a little earlier. And finally, in the box, we have the instructions. So this is a 16-page black and white instruction booklet. And we start out, as usual, with the sprue layout, always quite handy to have. Paints are quoted for Ammo, MIG, Vallejo, Mr. Colour, Tamiya enamels and acrylics, and Humbrol enamels. So a full list of those paints. It's nice to have a number of choices there. And then we just go through the various illustrated steps of construction. In this model, it seems that we have how many steps? About 29 steps. There's also quite a simple ordnance guide, because the ordnance is fairly limited on this type. And finally, we have the three colour schemes illustrated in black and white with 4-view drawings for all three aircraft. Yes. So there we have it. That's my unboxing and first look at the Kinetic Gold Series F-104G Luftwaffe fighter. It really does look like a very nice kit and a massive improvement over the 2 decades old Hasegawa F-104. And it's another one that I'm really looking forward to building. My first impressions are, once again, extremely favourable. I'll be going into a little bit more detail with a text and photo first look review on HyperScale in the coming days too. So keep an eye out for that. But in the meantime, my name is Brett Green. This has been Squadron Scale Workshop. Bye for now.